Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning to wherever magic of you. Good morning to one and all. Good morning to all in Session.Friday. Wake and sleepy heads, rise and shine. How are you people doing today? Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to all in Session.Friday. Good afternoon to wherever magic of you. How are you people doing today? I'm doing pretty well today, thank you very much. What about you? How are you people doing today? I'm doing pretty well today, thank you very much. What about you? Have you all had your breakfast? Well, I'm talking about the first meal of the day, breakfast. Have you all had your breakfast? Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. No, sir, I haven't had my breakfast. Have you all had your lunch? Yes, sir, I have had my lunch. No, sir, I haven't had my lunch. Have you had your supper? Yes, sir, I have had my supper. No, sir, I haven't had my supper. Well, I'm talking about breakfast, the first meal of the day. I'm talking about lunch, the second meal of the day. And I'm talking about supper, the last or third and final meal of the day. How are you people doing today? What are you people waiting for? Don't be chicken, don't panic. Come and join me, large number. All you gotta do is a very simple job. You need to answer a very simple question. Morning, how are you doing today? And the answer is I'm doing very well today. Thank you very much. What about you? Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to every magic of you. Good afternoon to all in Session.Friday. How are you? How are you? How are you? Well, I remember telling people in my previous live session that I never ever treat them as three different words. I treat them as a chunk. I treat them as one single word. How are you? 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 Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to a magic of you. Good afternoon to world Session.Friday. Hello, hello, hello. Come and join me, large number. This is a very old professional spoken English trainer from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. I am talking about present perfect tense. Have you had your breakfast? I want you people not to forget to use past participle in present perfect tense. Because using past participle in present perfect tense is mandatory. Using past participle in present perfect tense is imperative. Using past participle in present perfect tense is sine qua non. Using past participle in present perfect tense is essential, is crucial. So I want you people not to forget to use past participle in present perfect tense. How are you? How are you doing today? How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well today. Thank you very much. What about you? Have you all had your breakfast? Have you all had your lunch? Have you all had your supper? Well, I'm talking about the first meal of the day. I'm talking about the second meal of the day. I'm talking about the third meal of the day. I'm talking about breakfast. I'm talking about lunch, and I'm talking about supper. Thank you very much, all you people out there, for watching my reels and for subscribing my channel and sharing my reels with your kids and can and supporting my channel. Thank you very much. I owe a big thank to all you people out there. Well, in my today's live session, I'd like to talk about an advanced phrase, play possum. Yes, you heard me correct. I'm going to talk about play possum. How do we spell the word possum here? P-O-S-S-U-M is the spelling of possum. Play possum. What does play possum mean? What does play possum mean, all you people out there? Well, play possum means to pretend to be asleep or unconscious or dead so that someone will not attack or annoy you. Is the meaning of this advanced phrase play possum. Play possum. What does play possum mean? Hello, hello, hello. How are you people doing today? What are you people waiting for? Comment join a large number. I'm talking about advanced phrase play possum here. What does play possum mean, all the people out there? Let me run the spelling of play possum by you again. Play possum means to pretend to be asleep or unconscious or dead so that someone will not annoy or attack you. So that's the meaning of this advanced expression play possum. Here are a couple of examples. Example number one, I don't really think he's asleep. I don't really think he's asleep or he is playing possum. I don't really think he's asleep. He is playing possum. What does it mean? He is pretending to be asleep. He is pretending to be unconscious. He is pretending to be asleep, but he's not asleep. He is just pretending. Then we can use this advanced expression, I don't really think he's asleep. He is playing possum. Example number two, I'd like to talk about myself here. I'm a night owl. And you know the meaning of this advanced expression, night owl, is a person who prefers to keep himself awake late night. Almost all of us are night owl these days. And the credit goes to advanced science and technology. Well, of course, advanced science and technology is going in leaps and bounds. On the other hand, the same in science and technology, advanced science and technology, was growing in leaps and bounds, was making us couch potatoes and making us night owls and making us late birds. Now, we are night owls if we hit the sack late at night. If we hit the sack late night at 2 o'clock, at 3 o'clock, so we can be early birds. We can wake up early in the morning next day. We become late birds. So the credit goes to advanced science and technology. Advanced science and technology is making all of us couch potatoes and night owls and late birds. Well, the second example is concerned, the second example is about me. I'm a night owl, and I play possum when my father barged into my bedroom. I'm a night owl. I prefer to wake up late at night, and I play possum. I pretend to be asleep. I pretend to be unconscious when my father barged into my room. When my father barged into my room, when my father walked into my room without prior notice, when my father barged into my bedroom, I play possum because I'm a night owl. Here's a question to all you people out there. Do you play possum? Here's a question to all you people out there. Do you play possum? Do you play possum? Do let me know your answers in the comment box below, or you can send me your answer right away. Yes, sir, I play possum. Yes, sir, I pretend to be asleep. No, sir, I don't play possum. Hope you got the meaning of this advanced phrase, play possum. Play possum means to pretend to be asleep or unconscious or dead so that Hello, hello, hello. Well, 13 minutes have gone by, all you people out there, since I've come live. Well, I've decided to go live for 45 minutes today. Well, I've decided to go live for 45 minutes today. 30 minutes have gone by. Good afternoon to one and all, good afternoon to every major, good afternoon to all in Sunbury. How are you people doing today? I'm doing pretty well today, thank you very much. What about you? Well, I'm talking about advanced expression, I'm talking about advanced phrase with advanced phrase play possum. What does play possum mean? Well, play possum means to pretend to be asleep or unconscious or dead so that someone will not annoy or attack you. For example, I don't think he's asleep, he's playing possum. Or I don't think he's asleep, he's pretending to be asleep, he's playing possum. Example number 2, I'm a night owl and I pretend to be asleep. I play possum. I'm a night owl, I play possum when my father barged into my bedroom. I'm a night owl, I pretend to be asleep and unconscious when my father walked in or barged into my room. Are you play do you play possum? Do you play possum? Or are you a night owl and play possum when your father or when your mother or when your parents barge into your bedroom? Well, do let me know your answers in the comment box below. Come on, join the large number, all you people out there. Well, it's Friday today. It's Friday today. And as far as Friday is concerned, you know, Muslims across the world, Muslims across the universe, observe Sabbath on Friday. It's Friday today, and almost all of us observe Sabbath on Friday. We go to masjid in large number to offer prayer, unlike how Christians go to church in large number to observe Sabbath on Sunday, and Hindus go to temple in large number to observe Sabbath on Thursday. If they happen to be the disciple of Sai Baba. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to every man, Jacob, you. Good afternoon to all in Sunbury. How are you people doing today? I'm doing very well today. Thank you very much. What about you? I wanted people to come and join the large number. What are you people waiting for? Come and join the large number. All I got is well, very simple job. You need to answer a very simple question. Maureen, how are you doing today? And the answer is I'm doing very well today. Thank you very much. What about you? Come and get connected with me live for 45 minutes and learn to speak grammatically correct English. Well, I'm a spoken English trainer, professional spoken English trainer, and I have been teaching spoken English at various levels since 25 years. And as far as spoken English is concerned, as far as English is concerned, it's my foray, it's my favorite subject, it's my cup of tea. I can talk about spoken English ad infinitum, or I can talk about spoken English until the cat's written home. Because I know about spoken English, you know, I know spoken English like the back of my hand. I know the ins and outs of the subject. I am at home in spoken English. I am at home in spoken English. Have you all had a breakfast? Have you all had your lunch? Have you all had your supper? Hello, hello, hello. How are you people doing today? Come on, come and join me, large number, all you people out there. Come on, come and join me. I've decided to go live for 45 minutes. As far as my SNS.Live session is concerned, remember talking about at whose behest. What does at whose behest mean? At whose behest means at whose order, at whose permission. For example, at whose behest have you gone there? Or it could be, at whose behest did you go there? At whose behest have you come here? Or it could be, at whose behest did you come here? I have come here at my Father's behest. I came here at my Father's behest. I went there at my Father's behest. I have gone there at my Father's behest. At whose behest have you closed the clinic? Have you closed the clinic at 3 o'clock instead of 4? Well, I have closed the clinic at 3 o'clock instead of 4 at doctor's behest, at manager's behest. At whose behest have you joined spoken English class? Well, I have joined spoken English class at my father's behest. I've joined spoken English class at my friend's behest. I have joined spoken English class at my elder brother's behest. He's the one who has ordered me. He's the one who has suggested me to join spoken English, to improve my communication skills, to strengthen my speaking skills, to get the gift of the gab, and to learn to speak grammatically correct English and impeccable English and impressive English, and to learn to speak English with good accent. At whose behest? And the second expression I'm talking about today is something totally different. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, Abdullah Basha. Good afternoon, Abdullah. Good afternoon to you too, Abdullah. What are you doing today? How are you doing today, Abdullah? How are you? I want you to answer this question of mine by saying I am doing pretty well today. Thank you very much. How are you doing today, Abdullah? I'm doing fantastic today. Right, say, have you had a breakfast, Abdullah? Have you had a breakfast? Well, I'm talking about the first meal of the day, breakfast. You might be knowing that breakfast is the first meal of the day. Have you had a breakfast? Have you had your breakfast? Well, I am talking about the first meal of the day, and the answer is yes, sir. I have had my breakfast. I want you not to forget to use had in your answer. The answer is yes, sir. I have had my breakfast. Yes, sir. I have had my breakfast. Abdullah, are you my student? Are you my student, Abdullah? Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to every man, Jacob. Good afternoon to all and sundry. How are you people doing today? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my domain. All you people out there, Bobby to welcome you. Come and join me, large number. Thank you very much, all you people out there. Have you all had a breakfast? Yes, sir. I have had my breakfast. No, sir. I haven't had my breakfast. Have you all had your lunch? Yes, sir, I have had my lunch. No, sir, I haven't had my lunch. Have you had your supper? Yes, sir, I have had my supper. No, sir, I haven't had my supper. Well, I'm talking about present perfect tense here. And it becomes absolutely mandatory on your part to use past participle in all your questions and answers as far as present perfect tense is concerned. Let me tell you one thing. You can't use present perfect tense without past participle in it. Have you had a breakfast? The correct answer is yes, sir. I have had my breakfast. Abdullah, are you still there? If you are there, Please send me a couple of thumbs up just to make sure that you are still there. And if you are at loose end, if you are free, you can answer this question of mine. Have you had a breakfast? Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. Well, I'm talking about the first meal of the day. Well, all you people out there, come and join me in large number. It's been more than 25 minutes since I've come live. I've made it very clear at the beginning of my live session that I've decided to go live for 45 minutes, out of which 45 minutes have gone by, 20 minutes more to go. Hello, hello, hello. Well, I'm talking about advanced expressions here. I'm talking about advanced phrases here. At whose behest? At whose behest have you come here? At whose behest did you come here? At whose behest have you gone there? At whose behest did you go there? At whose behest have you joined this course? At whose behest did you join this course? At whose behest means at whose permission, at whose order. I have joined this course at my father's behest. I have joined this college at my brother's behest. And the second advanced expression I'm talking about today is to play possum. How do we spell the word possum? P-O-S-S-U-M, to play possum. What does to play possum mean? To play possum means to pretend to be asleep or unconscious or dead so that someone will not attack or trouble you or annoy you. For example, I don't really think he's asleep, he's playing possum. I don't really think he's asleep, he's pretending to be asleep. Example number 2, I have an idol. You know what? I play possum when my father brought into my bedroom. I'm an idol and I pretend to be asleep or unconscious when my father walks into my bedroom, off guard without prior intimation. Do you play possum? Do you play possum when your father barged into your bedroom? Yes, sir, I play possum when my father barged into my bedroom. No, sir, I don't play possum when my father barged into my bedroom. To play possum means to pretend to be a slave. All you people out there, I know you people are playing possum. I know you people are pretending to be asleep. And I know you people are not asleep. You people are not really asleep, but you people are pretending to be asleep. You people are not asleep. You are pretending you are playing possum. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Well, 35 minutes to 30 minutes have gone by, 15 minutes more to go. Thank you very much, Abdullah Basha, for joining me live today. I really appreciate it joining me live today. Hello, hello, hello. Where are you people waiting for? Come and join the large number. All I got to do is a very simple job. You need to answer a very simple question. Mind, how are you people doing today? And that's where I'm doing very well today. Thank you very much. What about you? Well, as far as I'm concerned, I'm in the peak of my health. I'm doing fabulous. I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing terrific today. I am in the peak of my health. Thank you very much, all the people out there. Well, I'm a spoken English trainer and I talk about spoken English time and again. I talk about, because that's my subject, that's my forte, that's my cup of tea. I love talking about spoken English. I love teaching spoken English. I love talking about spoken English. I love teaching spoken English because English is be all and end all to me. Yes, you heard me correct. I'm using an advanced expression here. Be all and end all. What does be all and end all mean? Be all and end all means, everything in life. English is everything in life. Everything. English is be all and end all of my life. English is the alpha and omega of my life. English is the beginning and English is the end of my life. Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. That sounds fabulous, Abdullah. Thank you very much for joining me a lot today. Today, I'm talking about an advanced expression here, to play possum, Abdullah. To play possum. What does to play possum mean? To play possum means to pretend to be asleep or unconscious or dead. To pretend to be asleep is the meaning of this advanced expression, to play possum. Here is the first example, Abdullah. I don't really think he's asleep. I don't really think he's asleep. He is playing possum. He's pretending to be asleep. He's pretending to be asleep. Example number 2, I'm a night owl, and I play possum when my father barged into my bedroom. I'm a night owl. A night owl is a person who prefers to wake up, who prefers to keep himself awake late nights. I'm a night owl, and I play possum. I pretend to be asleep when my father barged into my bedroom. Hope you got the meaning of this advanced expression, to play possum, Abdullah. What does to play possum mean? To play possum means to pretend to be asleep or unconscious or dead so that someone will not annoy or attack you. Do you play possum, Abdullah? Do you play possum when your father barged into your bedroom? Do you pretend to be asleep when your father barged into your bedroom? Do you pretend to be asleep? Do you play possum? Possum. Do you play possum when your father barged into your bedroom? Positive answer is yes, sir. I play possum when my father barged into my bedroom. No, sir, I don't play possum when my father barged into my bedroom. To play possum. Thank you very much, Abdullah, for joining me live today, and thank you very much for being sportive and being spontaneous. Thank you very much. Abdullah, are you my student? Are you from the school where I worked as a spoken English trainer for more than 7 years? Are you my student, Abdullah? Should tell me something new words. Well, that's what I'm talking about. To play possum. I want you to use this advanced phrase in your day-to-day English. To play possum means to pretend to be asleep. Are you my student, Abdullah? Well, 35 minutes have gone by and exactly 10 minutes more to go. All you people out there. 10 minutes more to go for me to go off screen. Come and join me, large number. Abdullah, where are you? And what are you up to? Where are you? And what are you up to? Where are you and what are you doing? Are you my student, Abdullah? Are you from the school where I worked as a spoken English trainer for more than 17 years? Okay, good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to Manchester. Good afternoon to all on Sunday. Hello, hello, hello. How are you people doing today? I'm doing very well today. Thank you very much. What about you? Have you all had your breakfast? Have you all had your lunch? Have you all had your supper? Well, Abdullah, it's Friday today. It's Friday today, and we Muslims observe Sabbath on a Friday. Here is the word Sabbath. Sabbath. What does observe Sabbath mean, Abdullah? Observe Sabbath means to work, take rest, and spend time praying Allah. A particular day which is devoted for prayer. We Muslims observe Sabbath on every Friday. We go to masjid in a large number on every Friday. So we Muslims observe Sabbath on every Friday. Abdullah, it's Friday today, and we observe Sabbath on every Friday. As far as Hindus are concerned, Abdullah, they observe Sabbath on every Thursday. They go to temple in large number on Thursday. As far as Christians are concerned, they go to church in large number on Sunday. They observe Sabbath on Sunday. Christians observe Sabbath on Sunday, Hindus observe Sabbath on Thursday, and Muslims observe Sabbath on every Friday. And it's Friday today, and we will observe Sabbath today. We go to masjid in large number today. Good afternoon, 5 minutes more to go. 5 minutes more to go, all you people out there. Well, I've decided to go live only for 45 minutes today, out of which 40 minutes have gone by. It's been more than 40 minutes since I've come live, and 5 minutes more to go. 5 minutes more to go, all the people out there. Come and join the large number. I'm joined by Mr. Abdullah Basha. Where are you from, Abdullah? Where are you from? Are you from Kano? If you are from Kano, where exactly are you from Kano? Are you from Old Town? Are you from Two Town? Are you from A Camp, B Camp, or C Camp? Or are you from Colony? It's your colony. Where are you from? Where are you from, Abdullah? Well. 5 minutes more to go. Well, 5 minutes, exactly 3 minutes more to go. Right, so thank you very much, all you people out there, for joining me today. I made it very clear at the beginning that I've decided to go live only for 45 minutes. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Where are you from, Abdullah? Are you from Kano? If you're from Kano, where exactly are you from Kano? Are you from Old Town? Or are you from Santosh Nagar? Or are you from A Camp, or B Camp, or C Camp? Are you my student? Are you from the school where I worked as a spoken and trainer for more than 17 years? Well, 2 minutes more to go. Well, you people out there, exactly 2 minutes more to go for me to go off screen. Thank you very much, all you people out there, for joining me today. Really appreciate you joining me. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much for supporting me and subscribing my channel and watching my reels and being part of my live session. Thank you very much. Well, it's time for me to call it a day. It's time for me to take a leave. It's time for me to wrap it up. It's time for me to wind it up. It's time for me to bid it out. But before that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to share my link with your kid and kin. And don't forget to tune in the same channel, the same platform tomorrow with your very own professional spoken English trainer, KMD Yunus, from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. With that, it's time for me to sign off. Thank you very much. Bye. Have a wonderful day. Thank you very much.